What's up, guys? It's me, Dan Rob, and today I'd just like to say happy birthday to one of my favourite actors of all time, Sir David Jason. He's a great actor. He turns 80 years old today, which is why I've decided to pay a tribute to him in a way by doing a review of nearly all his work and all his TV shows from the past 50 odd years, nearly 60 years. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Well, guys, Sir David Jason was born under the name David John White on the 2nd of February 1940. In 1993 he was awarded an OBE, and 12 years later in 2005 at the Queen's birthday honours list, I think, he was awarded a knighthood for his services to acting and comedy. But of course, before all that, he had starred in many great TV shows, namely Open All Hours, Porridge, still Open All Hours, which is currently still running. It's done its 6th series just recently. And I think the role he's most famous for, and my favourite one out of all his roles, Derek/Delboy Trotter in the TV sitcom Only Fools and Horses, which ran from September 1981 until 2003. It was very funny, and there was just no other TV show at the time that could compete with it. And so here we go with a review of almost all of Sir David Jason's work from the past 60 years. Okay, guys, first of all, we have the original Open All Hours. Sir David Jason starred alongside the very funny and very cheeky at times Ronnie Barker. David Jason played the nephew of this stuttering, bumbling shopkeeper, Arkwright. David Jason's character's name was Granville. He was constantly on this shop bike that he was totally against it because he didn't really like it, but he had to. Arkwright made him do all these, errands and what have you on this bike that was, in his words, clapped out. But yeah, this is really funny. If you haven't watched Open All Hours yet, you really need to. It's right up there with Only Fools and Horses, in my opinion, as some of Sir David Jason's best work. He later reprised his role in Still Open All Hours, because Ronnie Barker had unfortunately died in 2005. So they thought, Open All Hours hadn't been on the television since 1985. And Ronnie Barker died sadly in 2005. And then in 2013, David Jason reprised his role as Granville. Now, having taken over the shop from Arkwright, he has his son working with him by the name of Leroy, who was played by James Baxter. And again, some of David Jason's best work. I don't think it could compete with the original Open All Hours, comedy-wise, because I have to be honest, it's nowhere near as funny as the original Open All Hours, but it's still funny in its own way. Next we have Porridge. Again, David Jason starred alongside Ronnie Barker. I think David Jason was late 30s, early 40s when he starred in Porridge as a character named Old Lag Blanco. He portrayed this elderly man who was in prison and basically working alongside Fletch, played by Ronnie Barker, and Lenny Godber, who was played by the late Richard Beckinsale. Again, really funny, and I just love this TV show. Absolutely amazing comedy. And last but by no means least, and most possibly Sir David Jason's most famous role, Only Fools and Horses. This ran for 7 series with 15 Christmas specials. Ran from September 1981 until 2003. Was very, very funny and just the best TV show to watch. It's like you can sit there like with your family and you can just watch this all day long, and it never gets old. It really doesn't. One of my favourite scenes is possibly the one where David Jason's character Delboy and Trigger, who was played by the late Roger Lloyd Pack, they were in this bar, and the bartender opened the flap to come from behind the bar, and Delboy was leaning on it at the time, and he didn't know that the barman had opened it. So as he picked up his drink and went to lean back on the bar, he fell through it. Amazing comedy, can't be competed with. This is the best TV show Sir David Jason has ever been a part of. And I can guarantee if you watch it, you will not stop laughing. Well guys, that is it. Again, happy birthday to you, Sir David. And I'm such a big fan of your work. And just amazing. Hopefully what I'll be doing next is sort of a celebration, in my opinion. Because my 200 subscriber special is coming up very, very soon. We are on 199 subscribers currently, so one more subscriber to go, and the 200 subscriber special will be up on this YouTube channel. So, to try and entice you to subscribe, I'm going to tell you that I try and showcase my talent on the channel as much as I can. I rap, I play the drums, I occasionally sing, and I do some reviews as well, as you've just seen, of movies and books. And get this, I can even solve a Rubik's Cube. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. The next subscriber will get a shout out along with the latest 9 subscribers in my 200 subscriber special. I'll see you guys for that in a little while. Ladies potatoes, happy birthday Delboy. Make sure you guys keep liking and subscribing, and keep watching my videos for more Dan Rob content.